And as you share talk life or so. Ye ba, abrabom common ye di. And some kind ye nipa bia fem. No my better people. And no muguso prese or be better people. And ye no ka ho asem. And ne ye nua ye mame ye bani ewura bia wonya hoho wo television so ye ne ni bedi abrabom nkomo efa marital abuse and domestic violence ho no one say enyanyi mu eni color eni race it me to obia na de obeya be free mu afi no eno na ye die hia medase medin nana ya konedu me na medi ho chia me yeda ka from Ghana Limited New Life Homeopathy and a keke pepa rufinase wona da roma and a talk life yete baby yedo mase abasisia yeda se yede aboafo so asese de meka ye ne ma bi bedin komo a bigidi so bia wona so na chefa ewo mu enti fro bi no nya dwa no kan kiro bi se na de anti may onu ni o se onu mpo na odi ahya ho crime me da say your social media pages no your talk live gh or Facebook and Instagram so talk live gh YouTube there no talk live TV wodi echi ho no mo ye no wa na ehwebom ye no wa na ekro eti bray na beka ye ho madam enede me de madam na ehye ne din anim because obi oye educationist bia wa nya se na onya madam no ono education na eye ne field kese wo de art eto nchen a bebia na ni je kese ba akopa so education ti me friend madam pekope o set iso ne Madam Mabel Jermaine. Auntie me.
Yay.
Esheshia.
Yami adom.
And I'm not share with you.
Asemo.
You play hide and seek ah.
So na de nyame de ache ye.
And one. You dance pa. You dance na wo bre. We appreciate it. Yami sure.
We see dance say my friend me. You bia na enya opportunity ni better na kwanya kese eti se hu enti se one frame ya me so da mase
fa that's the ba abso for anti me wanya hoho screen so say dem kan ye no eni ba bebre nim no e wo public life ye TV so ene ye nim no kakra ne beka so omunim no from schools omunim no from set ahodo so ene ade but waba wo fie pen wo hu ne da e wo TV so me bo akasa me bo na de na wonim da e fa ne ho no enobete azibe se wo mu abakosam kakra asin anti me no bia ka o anti me na wona hwan
okay Mabel Jermaine sisi apoye nyame adalma me reverend minister me ordained and gazetted licensed reverend minister
it's Reverend Mabel Jermaine
na me a mother of 4 me wo mama and 9
okay
tafo akachire ni tafo di upai mu na che aye e mama 9 na I'm an educationist na me was school media school I'm saying kola ni bebre they are still in the media stream I'm saying fi hakra me kola ni bi
sure
ha
sure
I was nanka initial nanka me vision is nka me bie enkola school na me pen kola sempa but later on when I got into the media space you know I opened the media school and I made training until I went on retirement. So
money ejuma. Now retirement on education field, but you are still doing education in a different field.
Yes.
Okay.
Me call Bible school and I had this vision to be a counselor because of what I've been through in life. Yet sometimes you see me away experience or can so when I got out of all the problems and marital and spousal abuse I went into ministry to become a counselor and for the past 12 years now I'm say and one year juma
enti ebuso say onye hoho kra e wo fie afi wate ase di enti a oba wakwan mu e wo TV so radio so na miamia enkaye no I am person was suffer marital abuse and spousal abuse.
Eyampa. And my suffer na. One thing I can say before I start my story and say, it's unfortunate that sometimes it doesn't end.
It doesn't end.
Even after we feel relationship, no, it continues.
Ya abuse you. I'm with free relationship no. O toko so tena abuse you. I didn't know how abuse you from.
Wonkotom abuse neba.
It chase you.
It chase you. It can chase you. You see, you say once and penny for couple say ni oya fo oya wo no. Omre ya onja we there ka say wo ato. Yes. Ain't you know, sana sometimes it needs a very strong woman and a very determined woman to survive abuses like that. I've never spoken about it. This is the first time I am talking about it, but it hasn't been easy. But say and as a woman you also have to be very smart. Say I am here because I was smart. And yes, I will not have found myself here.
I didn't see it.
And so you can't spiral abuse and answer marital abuse here. I'm saying you did can't woman ya so trouble. My idea was trouble. Unfortunately for me, say so troje no mo ba ko ano. Ma so ba ko entiasem. And you know, for the past years now, I have just used one ear. My son ba ko no so den in infano. Or bore me no tiama asono and sheda na buy no so medical hospital. You know, the slap took me unawares into, you know, my jaw was locked na manona ka into me in cantum, and you know I was rushed to the police hospital where they managed to fix the jaw all right, but after some years na me who say me hearing na ma me di who say me obi frame nam the phone no. There's a difference, I say. But as I'm growing, no, as no, next year na me debe bano I say kwa na
Dumwa
ne dum, and it's almost doom. It's almost doom. But glory be to God. Say before the abuse, I had very effective ears. So the one that is working is really working very good. And you know, I can say I am fine. I am fine.
Enti, where dia sotro?
Bebre.
Oh, not just enya ba ko pa ya more once.
Enya once. And I ran away. That is why I am here speaking. I ran away from the marriage because I realized we had children, but a beye den pa na mo betna sin na se mo monkomo ana monkasa. Echinyeji beba ebufuo beba as humans as we are can warrior is in the package. I don't think that there is a marriage one partner will never get angry or one partner beka say ni bunfuda and I say I chinyeji mbai. But here is a situation now. I'm somebody and naturally I'm a very quiet person. I'm very reserved, menkasa. But the little misunderstanding, it's not even provocation, misunderstanding will call for a slap. So true. And you see, when my father was alive, no, now me can't remember papa, no, I be 2 years old. Oh, munya botre months now, worry na say be ye months now home kola, you know, because there were 3 children involved. And now me kwa worry and I say within 2 years, them kita mami ensa. 2 years, 3 children straight away. Until at a point in time in life, I had 3 babies. Babies a body pesa me ensa.
Edin kwada 1, 2, 3. And now I'm fie at a time. Oh, boboso. Okay, to us free home me.
And you know, I didn't know what initially. No, near man na me te honey said. Now I realized it was stress because in Kolana boboso that means demand will go high. There will be situations at home. And no na emano yes sir. And you know, I felt let me just pray and give this whole thing a chance, because to me, God, within 2 years, God has blessed us with a mommy. That means, that is, sometimes we read into it, that means, that may be stress from the house, or maybe a single man now with so many children. I mean, he can cope, he can manage with time. But as time goes on, me who said there be abuse in it started from inside the house. Say be if you kwan be obebo wasum, they be abontin there, you are free. You can smile at your pain. We can smile even with the pain within you. But I started to echo out. I had a school. Even if there's a disagreement at home, you can wait, right? Obeba school, no abebo in front of my students.
Why?
Well,
Auntie May, about 10 gram.
Yes, or no, so are fine. I can and a juma oya no so inti no so be who so trouble. You were dreaming of how we are.
I understand.
Yeah, until to so be who so trouble. And obeba in front, and my students will be like, no, man, you're confused.
It's even unyan share story no. Enipa bi omo I experience so pain in life.
They know. There are a lot of people around me who know about this abuse. One would name, but I want to come out because don't stay and die. I don't want any woman to stay in an abusive marriage and die, because me, as I sit here, I know about 2 women who have died out of this, and I know a lot who are in places I don't want to mention because of abuse. I was afraid of stigmatization. Say, OTT so I not then say wakum. But you see, the positive aspect was that I never stayed in. I ran away.
Ujane. Yebeba baby ujane ye no. Enkwada miensa no. Uhu se enya nkwada no nko enti ne bia stress. Edidimu ana yeba abonten. Ebebo ewo abonten. Na feeling it saying.
It was bad. Oh, say na me yo bi so am to me kasa me person me, and I was even on TV. I was acting by then,
Okay.
Nipa ni me kakra. It's like I've lived about almost all my life on television because me started as a model. Into na enkrofo ni me. Into no na I was a very confused woman. Me to me say me refi ade entem. Me can't say man me refi.
It's we are confused.
Me are confused now. Say I also wasn't having a support mechanism, and that is why I want to say, so we are bana ukwa warrior. Please make sure say woman no papa. Omo shira warrior na woko no, and our warrior na woko no womo jitum, because our warrior mun some dosun. When things like this start to happen. Now, when themselves or parents are not in support of the marriage, sometimes it's very difficult for you to go back to them. Now, my mom was not really in support of the marriage, and she was somebody I was very close to. Intino, mean to me, can't be answered. To me, we are me if you cry me to me report. Jim Papa, no my question, Daddy, this is what I'm going through.
To Papa, not to me confide in.
To me confide, no, a baby too full. Na wa CC bibia. And it happened until my father died. Then I told myself, say, hey, na CC asotrono eba na mekro. Midwania ko hwan ho, because me pesa me kokra na me ma me ka say, oh say ya kan. Ana say me kan. Ana me de na me mpene so. Me to me nko ne ho. And that was when I started thinking, say, hey, who's going to support me in this whole adventure? It's time to sit down. Now me starting doing what to do. But I say most of the time, most started say what doing. The first thing that come to mind is not enqualanwe. What do you do? Because sometimes I'll run away from home. Now I cut my office during weekends. Now I told me home. Now me share me school or say weekend the students now I tum. Now me share to say obia. Any hot 3 days na me share Friday Saturday na me share office no me so can me share with matutum na me share. And those days too we are not having internet because you entertain yourself by browsing and to me share what so sad because I was afraid to come home. member fee until I left home.
Na ye bo asum. It's me bo fie. Any adwuma school for nkwada anim. Now share school for no enu nti no mo hu sen omo especially ya bo amom hu go abonten.
You see, now I have impacted and no crown and motivating me say if students no and disrespecting me one or man disregarding me or man enjoy school no, that means even students they've seen something good in me.
Okay.
That means without the man no I can survive because school no ne ade ameye. That's what I live on. Until I took consolation in the fact said they sympathized with me all right, but it did not change anything. Their relationship with me, their confidence in the school or anything. Students no more na woman but I know said they will be whispering, what is happening? And I know a few students almost say I was no longer in the marriage, they were happy for me.
Almost school for no.
Me and school for yes.
Yetaka se oba sabi onye juma. Economically onye empowered and na suffer abuse. Do you agree?
No. The abuser is that I don't know whether okay, I say me abuser sometimes I find it difficult to describe some of the characteristics of the abuser, but from where I'm standing, me to me who say most of the time they see something good in you and they want to suppress that thing. And when they ma womu energy, and they binu so wa womu be push you, but they have an agenda behind it. But me, dear, now me to me who say, I'm say a mental problem, kakra, because I was a very hard-working woman. Me ye juma to support the home. So why will you get angry at home? No abe jumem, no abekun. Can't you wait? Won't you mean train? Na me ba na say ye bekun. And you see, at home, the children were also there, and my children witnessed the abuse even at that very young age. They know said that was what na womo papa ediyeme. And then my workers and my students also knew say and na papa no ediyeme. I knew sir at that time people would be asking questions now or but my as any woman, my children were still very young. Very, very young. Until now and I mean I didn't know what decision to take because I felt like me papa no cry da say exchange ye be that. The only thing is that auntie was saying hey pine. Then that is it.
It's a more opportunity to express your view.
No, I could do her because beginning of the conversation, no.
Where do you true?
Where do you true? Nature say, asem the nasem echo. And easy asem ya mete ha me can me stress because I've moved on and I have achieved whatever I want to achieve in life. Easy. But one thing they say. Sometimes it never ends. And my situation is like that.
And more frank etwana in 2 years. Now kuta nkwada miensa because of interfo. And abuse started. It won't try. That time no. This may sound trivial, but mambusa obobo eni so wo fie na abonten wi na onyakokodro no eso mu se eyere. You know, one way yes, I said, cancel for us like forget it. Business as usual. You know, sometimes or no probably because I say no business yeah papa we now or bomb so few minutes. No I say or no one casa to say nothing he see ain't you know business as usual young koso. You get that because me can't sometimes I go cry. Me can't share my papa best friend no. Can't say na so. You can cry. You know I can't share papa. I'm like anything come me koka. Me find share me home. You see so who no near who ti pain now who say you are going through all this you know. Oh who say you are in pain no because when that day when he made that step that's when I realized that the man is not even seeing so I'm in pain. On feeling on who he
he feels say everything is normal. It's part of the package. A manner sotro package, you know. But it's not like that, and it cannot continue to be like that. Edum pempensubia SSE ofa ho adwene. Nti me started say me fa me ho adwene because I was starting to be confused. If I was set so kra no appear ho.
No ba okay, say school ho no ba ho.
Nti set so ba
set so timba ho.
Yeah, there was
it's not a popular among Onkrofo.
Yeah, she too. It went into the night. But you see one thing, he was not the over jealous type. Nidiane say if someone no enye adwen kro dia ene esese or acting as a man or show ne debility so no ne be ma no tumi boss tro no isn't that make say metumi hu sa de na say ya adwene mu yare but wo hwe adwuma wo ya I ask myself say if obi wa adwene mu yare say o te adwuma no mu ye den
asem so no obi say you
o te adwuma no mu ye den well because why again na wo be bo obi asum for what reason
wonyi ni say obema ni train bema dey discipline people in the house enti eyireka omomo house no household no
items no
enti wonya sure say yen culture how a bia yesi hu oba ehu bema na influence obema man tene nsa e wo ba so
yeah but remember ni bebre so was our culture here and they are not one mumbo wo mo yerenom they don't touch their wives on the least provocation on fan and sankan sa environment we are na yenyina yenyini ye man nyina environment we are na yenyina tete yen say oba wo kwa aware a be submissive and I was very submissive because I saw my mom was a very submissive woman. Nti mi ankasa man she growing up am hu posa me ma me ne papa kra wo mo kwa bia mo ko share them ne aye hu ni bi which is healthy for the home. But you know there was submission, there was everything. You know what the ntina wo abuse nipa no. Eno na ma me be ye confused na me te wa na me were fia de. Me te wa na me were fia. Ele de bia na me were fi bibia. Sometimes I can sit down and I'll forget where I'm sitting. Edum kwa na me ba ne tumi su na mente se osu ba mete dem ho
akola ni su no abusuare ba bia abuse etimi di nipa ekono no wote ho na ni ba bia ote na dwene ni ba bia ote ne be su a wonte yes say no to marital abuse I talk live ye da se abasesia yadase pass when ya breshe bie ene rebi ebrebi no ye model no na ohuna na on ne life nyina ye public life in a way train se na ohuna empanifo ne de mu behu na emafo ne bia de omunim na ne se ne ehunu wo UTV so se bia ote discussion program so can be no one wants to know chesini ati me say no chesini now a director
me started as an actor.
Okay.
Na me a makeup artist.
Okay.
And na me be acting. And after me be producing na me director answer me
all free movie industry no. Enti obi be ka say oba no ye adwuma. That time na a movie industry is na etua.
It was very vibrant, yeah.
Enti said
it's na
it's na economical aspect the men fan chain na nya noa na nya sa wonfa hwe mafie ntia
na nya noa
me bisa utimi yi sika support wu kunu da
yeah me support pa me support bibia me no financially there na me support pa and I was happy said me support because I was expecting appreciation from him.
Or appreciate it and be there.
I can't tell. Biana or appreciate na me na me who because my whole mind was on the abuse issue. Say because they biana me bisa me who say why is this man abusing? Can there be a solution? Is there something they better must stop abuse na nanka my free woman my me ade me ho ana.
Mo worry if you say na udwane fra worry no.
I'm say, it's not bad 6 years. Me feel 15 years. Be 6 years. Yes, because me drama ye no na entafo ne ye 4 years. And na ne odi animu ne ye 5 years. And na me drama fifie ho. One day me pon adwuma bae. No we ja message wo fie ho say. Na ba ka kire ne say. Wo fifie hanko. And because of the abuse, I took it very seriously. Man, fa ni agro kra.
Okay.
Because of the abuse, no message me find serious, but man fa ni agro so papa o jama. Me find serious. Na me real bedroom no na empa na ye da so no watutu mpa no.
Okay.
Watutu mpa no de atwere ho. Indicating say o tena akra mpa ni ho a obeda so. Me fire no so serious. Nti me handbag ketwa bi na esi nchen. Na me pack me overnight bag. Si mo na me call me school mo ti me office ho na me call die till today me see fi man fa me hwe
e wo fie ho e na wo ja wo man so ho
ja me man ho e call ye nti wo hu say ase me ja ho ko but I'm still trying to work hard school no course ne ade no se sa ankola na bre me
okay
na me je ye all the children were with me na afia say my satisfied I was happy ohun sa enkola ne ba ma mi nchen ne ni age ase waye free ase ne no makora ekoso no san fa wagadre no be chi enkola ne fi mi nsam or the quiet till today
enti enkwada no 45 na awari egu ye no ye do mo brew me van so no mo tena be mfie se ansa no be fan kula na ko
oh it was odomo by me mpayi ne ntafo no kra start school em so mo kra no won begin no ye break akra because won kasa ne ka akire development ne ko form em say me wo ye na anche na me sanyin senti they had a few medical challenge into no won but won nya school bi a training won with speech therapy took them to speech won be ye fine and you know later on no kan chem say there be school na nkola no ko no bus no fa ba bi a ono te no enti no mema nkola no ma no ho na bus no fa won ho na you know I thought that the arrangement was a bit flexible na weekend no the womaba na say I simple kakra you know and he did that when me too call here for floor na me be kon wo ho still sa be bo me wo ho me fie ho no so ameko me school mu ho no o san ba ho yes
Auntie May that time na one reporter am police one reporter am police you can say you abuse you report that time na wadu and then one report too
you see
Mama
who will listen to you, who will believe you, and who will help you. Imagine say abuser no ni position okita no krapo no wan hwe ye krobi apontie wasem. Sometimes there is nobody to listen to you. Because me kai say me call sometimes go bo masum na maso ye me call airport police station wo me say ma che saman enti no
eti ya
o man ye hwe case ne ye foolish
ya nkoche no
wo say ma che sa ye me
wa che sama
che ye for so mo ma ko me be report ni aye nche no enti no ya nche ya nche
eti ene bu wa bem
enti ebu ma bem me de call ye enti no me call me fie kra na oba abuse me no me hu ba bia me call there's nowhere to go. I mean, where are you going? Who going? Na hwan kra na eje wasem na die. E na hwan na watu no ho ase o se ono na obeboa wo e ma wade wo ho. Na se obi e kai se obi ani ho the abuser can easily harm you. Obetumi kra attack wo ba bi abowakun. Until you are also very careful not to step baby or or sometimes the best tool is to be silent. Until no ko anu to man na chese onyaw na waji abuse no ahye wo.
Until you chose the silent one.
I chose the silent one because I tried going to the police station, it didn't work. I went to court, it didn't work. family were fed up, so the almost biom. Intino or much home. Intino it's like where do you go?
Queen. That time now you were still young.
Yeah.
It's when decided say, me worry now if you are bema for me protection covering over this man so that say you say opamo hunfo a oto ne bema obehia bema bia na ne ye densene na obo wa ana or try shakara bia ono so be discipline no
before bema no kra beji wadi no akwa say wo ho dada nti bema no kra ma
it's one worry biom
just say one who say I was caught up in a web. And it's a web. It came to a point in time I was not fight. My interest was not to fight the man. My interest was to move yourself, me to fight. But mema, because of that time in snum, papa na beje mema mi ensa. Or so wa ba nwem so mami hu kwala ni bioda. O man kwala ni mba me nche bioda. Me de kokota. Ye free case na ade chin abeko na docket na yira.
Wumpo.
Mipo. And you know, you should see, said there are a lot of women and they will liberate themselves. But there is no help. Oh. So one we have kind of simple say, get out, get out, come out, get out, run away, walk. It is not easy like that. Who walk out on a day in a chest on the wechi. Again, the chest said, "Wo na ma wo kwa wo ba wa dwam no." Again, the chest said, "On ni agenda post or best say wo." Because sometimes they even find a way to paint you black. Me see the accuser sometimes will not leave you. Obedi wechi after kwa wa dwane afia ware no mo no. And my situation, 15 years after the marriage, this man is still pursuing me.
15 years after, u free mo no. Or show still. Who say Otawo?
Ota because she's a mema. And you see, when it happens like this, the children become the innocent victims. Akwalebia penemame. But here's a situation, the man says, no, you cannot see your papa da no. The children are also living in fear. Say, even if for our phone or best scanning, say, woman, telephone number was so, and you walk around here, Jamawa. Even if say, Ebia, and a intimate, I'm praying to God. Say one day my children should call me. So, mean town find a picture and me DP. Say, be in case one more fremina, one papa ko hear phone no ko one here because it is clear. Say what threaten one. So you see, after you have left the abuse, the walk out doesn't solve that. You can walk out. Your children can be victims. Your career can be because adwuma bia ma ba bia ma koye adwuma biara papa we yetumi adu ha be drama baby ani kwa me koye adwuma me te o me nkire ne fie da nso fie bia me kwa akotene bia otumi hu koye drama, and he will come with the attacks on hwenema. Meanwhile, I don't get the opportunity to see me na ma akọ me fie. I have a whole room full of children's clothing, girls. Me na me hu girls entire na me first, especially twins. Na mato na me dia me free nkwala na me tumi spreading ni nyina egu me pass na me hwe entire no, because I can't find my children. I know where they are, but I cannot go there. I can't see them. He has warned the children never to call me. Nothing. One more secondary school, just said nothing. Me tumi fa ni pani akopa ne cho. So we unim. Se me na ma ye obono kwa de fa chem na ma me ma no. Won because I know my children are in pain. Or say no. Se na na be hu ne ma na ni beji de no way. So my happiness, the man is still sitting and relaxed on my happiness like the way I'm sitting on this chair. Say me happiness ni I say nothing. And it is true when yami because oba time isugu me yem me pe me ma. Why ne bedi me ni makwaje me ma mama? Because even now crapo the courts apahu because the twins are 19. The other one is 20 years. Intino me ne court as a mananti anyi intino de atwam. But as a mother, how do I see my children? Who do I talk to? Just say why na me nkwa na me ko kan kire ne say obi nkwaje me ba mre me. The pain of living in a world people thinking that me wo bada. Ana me niba ana me ba say ana say the pain of not having my children around me, the pain of not being able to speak to my children, the pain of not enjoying motherhood, it is always eating in me. So you should see, sir, so throwing the medranio a chem, but they have other tools they can use to mess you up. It is not. Obiamon Paya says you should never walk into the path of an abuser because they will never leave you alone. They don't go away. They hang around your life and they find a way. And no one be used as a tool against you. And that is what he's using against me. Eddie. It's walk away, no.
That's end there. Unko mua. You can walk out. You can't do thing. Live to live. See, I can't say you live in perpetual pain, abuse. I rather more yen. No my yen sakuma. I talk life. Yet on crabba. That's the above for no say. Kafam yet on electronic appliances. Said the medin can who adverts no mono. You hear with fear PB. Na emwa na if ye any genuine pay your mount. And a new life homeopathy so. A 1 year query. It's Uko New Life, Dr. MakeJ. Anything better fine and hotaba. KKP private bomb was sidine waboso. Na when your baby covering a duty at Kama. You may other Roman ye talk life for Bremo. Auntie May, that's what I say. Auntie May. On say a cold breaking no. Ubia bottle. And somebody be on myself for security reasons in tea. Even when we back out, it be on more to me and share with the public. Because now on court, now when you say, and our catcher say, not docket crier, a court. Minim say ma bebre e go through there no e bi o afi no bi adwene a discussion in 2 minutes so wo sum up de wa fam e wa aware mu a wo de hwehwe wo ma wo beka sen
aware de na nka ye nya edim say nyame ama ye ni je na edi kom but sometimes what me kwa aware bi mu a wo say you've met an abuser we share wo townful, you are sleeping with the enemy. Na you can't be say when you go into the marriage na say wo call how mo kwa titim to say media ya bomb to throw mama so ba akokra yin adwuma na you want to get out. But me situation ne there I was bold and smart enough to walk out. But abuse no atwaso for the past 15 years.
And see for 15 years,
12 years now. I want to protect my man. And you know, I wouldn't want to go deep into my situation with the children. Me one more also on one more mammy chain, on one more mammy chain. They've been for 12 years, no can say my home man 3 times. Yes, 3 times. And me who warm. Apart from that, me who warm. Even if I find out what their telephone number is, obe change numbers, Me free after some time, me free na number na nye no abiom na eni ho biom. Na gender because what can say akola no wa obeje ma no na akola no akọwo no na se o mentiase se o ni kunu no ne kọwo na eje ma ne ma wa na so the force and in order to hurt me na say even my grandchildren are going to suffer the abuse ne layout plan no
Auntie May what report no amebusuan penimfo na sorry say me gidi se bi kra
waware na me nima sorry oko because I've tried my possible best to stay very far away from him. Sine ebe ya me nkwa hia me aduane ede
no correct.
You know, de bia no me live my life away from the man. Me mban no. Na anytime bia so bia me friend na me pesa me ne kasa no. there are people there who listen, and they be also about my children. Say, Mama, sometimes it came to a point in time that he was trying to blackmail. Say, "One first come out bano." So one man between some time ago, me kaipa penny in a cup. Actually, Elbetro BC no. Or catch a system person me home colani dia. Me first me tia a colani BC. Na me tia school fees. Na me tia staff phoning in a school fees in bomb. Me tia I know the any me member. I paid it. Ma who be colano BC. School class akola nko exams. School men no chusu ye ma antehwe.
Etutu e wonim de oma edie.
Nim de omo die. Se me hu omo pictures aje bi ono de omo pictures ne to social media. Na ne makọ download bebre na se kwan so jan block me hu bio. Eso hu se jama me ko twetwe. Enti no wa block because me call ni school no or my order was school must me allow me into the school again. Enti no man see school mu hope you. But and American, in order to protect the children, no, I don't want to expose whatever
the Uncrofoa catcher or no answer catcher.
The state of Menen Colano. I don't want to expose the children to any because I don't know if the man will want to harm. But you see, sometimes me who be some who say, could this be love? Or claim say, or pen colana sema, why are you depriving them from seeing their mother? But also a don colana in Tina. O man kolano emba menche.
Auntie, me now you're a counselor, a good one, a professional one. Yes, you're suffering, son. Look at what you're going through. You catch uncle for a workout. Go to court. Go to police station. Go here. Go here. Go here. So who too for and also who make a suggestion to authorities of the land. A dear now so say, people who are in your shoes, because you're going to do number one, go to Dofsu. Also a number. Say see all kinds of memo also a private number. Memo say minim Dofsu. It is a greater Accra say minim nim kaswa. Doris number will be trim, Sophia number will be trim, Georgina number will be trim. Just Bekasa kohun we say but there is more to kohun obi from the mene wuchi. It's a foot to obey and a suggestion ben and how they must state say ye perceive ye end and answer ye cutty marital abuser.
It's not going to be easy even for the state because until most of the time I have channeled my counseling to capacity building. Say you as the woman, how you can build yourself, how you can protect yourself, how you can live a new life, irrespective of the fact that you are even going through the abuse after why. Because most of the times, no, it doesn't end. And sometimes when they come and they talk to me, no, I feel what they are feeling because I've been through that stage. But if they can put structures in place where people can, because people are not finding solutions from these agencies you are talking about. Because a bit quiet to me peja semono, obeko one the ebefra asem two, obeko ni ajane, ebi obey you kra, obejan kwale ho how many times no asori akokot. Ohwe 1 2 3 no wagyan na asem no agiagu. Ebi a or the akọ ha agency when who we are want to me who way now and I'm who 1 2 3 no akope ne baby atena. You see, a lot of women and a lot of people are going through emotional trauma because the abuser or the accuser or the nechipe enye bonsam nkwa na HSC de bia ye de ade na koya bonsam edru me bia bonsam no wada o but nipa na ye ne ti asase so ha no boni a odi yen ade a oye yen se wo winye yie wani nje metsena wani je so memma wo ho nto oben yen papa na bi ni ye yerenom ni ye kunom a ye ware wo. If the agencies can take a second look say e bia me de abuse case back order and then 2-3 days na yen ntamo mame na say ye media ba say me kuna bom sutro wadi me dem de bia bra court ko bra ebia wo court be kra so wo de waso sa ko hospital san tia medical bill wo san how would ankwala so wo ho a wo hwe wo case ni de bia ye ajane family issues say ebedua they should expedite the action say 1-2 no nurse say ye wi a what me ehun yes ade a ene they are not solving the problems at all.
Ye de na de ni besi ha na maka tro say odonko ena obsession kwa no say the meaning kan e twi mu eno so nko erade mwa yen na wo hu yen mobo we a young man and a young woman na wo go into a relationship anti me aka red flags ho asem e wo se otobo papa ne wo ho omo ha adwen de enye no omo na di niam anim na baba yo how de amaye mera ho erade mwaye one yogo e refresh e bra e basset so na yenu mato one yogo emi ampa ka my refa ene mintime no Stay focus photography trying for me. This classic ne shamata de. Rushmore hair city semitia na Tim's touch. Etwenim. The very generators where power needs. A bra yes I ATC maintenance adwuma hodo mu abehia generator. Hwehwe the very friend number C obebo kama. Onasco furniture be mo fia ye de bath furniture building furniture. Onasco enwuma in the support e me de talk life ebremo. Kafam Ghana Limited, New Life Homeopathy, and a KKP Roofing, and a sponsor ye, and me talk life brain. And ne, many are telling me sign language my ye. Reverend Mabel Jermaine, Auntie May, and I do one friend, or your so for if it's a move for 2-4, or your bad time are quanny, our bonny, and answer a certain bonity. Ne mammy and son, if you do me, on find a nija, and she won't so. A chest said in Nipebi, Ebre. Erade moye. Na won hu mobo. But still, please say no to marital abuse. Shannon so menka domestic violence. Domestic violence de eno ne kakraka no. Marital abuse no. Ene a wafo de no. Ewi a na akoso nkwada ne so eso. Medasi. Auntie me. Erade mo a wate. Onko so mo akukudru why
Onko pa akukudru ndi odi bia mame pa
amen
anyame amama akukudru wa hwe mesoso wa mama ansei wa mama di nkunim na musa memba no so de daachi bia nsabe ka
amen amen medin nana ya kunedu talk life ye woni da sene